In Austen's time, there was a cultural obsession with wild, untamed nature. People wanted landscapes that evoked deep feeling, craggy rocks, deep valleys, and dramatic skies. The Peak District offered exactly that. It was a place where the strict, rigid rules of London high society felt beautifully insignificant against the ancient, enduring hills. Historically, it is widely accepted that Austen based Mr. Darcy's grand estate on Chatsworth House, the magnificent seat of the Duke of Devonshire. Austen actually visited Chatsworth while staying in Bakewell. When Elizabeth Bennet first sees the estate, she observed that it was a large, handsome stone building standing well on rising ground backed by woody hills. But what makes the romance of Pemberley work so beautifully isn't just the wealth, it's the harmony with nature. Mr. Darcy didn't alter the landscape to show off. He let the river wind naturally and left the woods wild. When Elizabeth sees this, she realizes that the man who owns this land possesses a hidden depth. The wild, honest beauty of the peaks reflects the true character of Fitzwilliam Darcy. It is here, in the rain-washed north, that her prejudice finally dissolves. Think of how often nature acts as a catalyst in Austen's romance. Elizabeth Bennet is a walker. She thinks best when her boots are muddy and her hair is blown about by the breeze. In a society where women were expected to be pale, delicate, and confined to drawing rooms, the Peak District allowed her to breathe. More than 2 centuries have passed since Jane Austen looked out at these fields. The fashions have changed, the carriages are gone, but the essence of the place remains entirely untouched. The horses still stand patient in the damp pastures, the rain still gentles the green of the valleys, and the peaks still invite us to slow down, to feel deeply, and perhaps to believe in a little bit of romance. Earlier I spoke about Bakewell, a village of stone bridges, soft rivers, and gentle hills. Jane Austen wrote letters about how beautiful the area was, how grand the houses were, and how the scenery felt almost overwhelming. It's no coincidence that when Elizabeth Bennet visits Derbyshire in the novel, she sees the world and Mr. Darcy with new eyes. Elizabeth's visit to Pemberley is the moment everything changes, not because of the house itself, but because of what it represents. Pemberley is Darcy's true self, not the awkward, proud man she first met, but the generous, loyal, deeply feeling man he really is. And the Peak District mirrors that transformation. The landscape is dramatic but gentle, wild but welcoming. It's the perfect metaphor for falling in love with someone you thought you understood and realizing you were wrong. Pemberley isn't just a house, it's a symbol, a turning point, a place where pride melts and love becomes possible. And the Peak District holds that feeling, the stillness, the beauty, the sense that something important could happen at any moment. And when you walk through these hills, you understand why Austen set her most romantic moment here. It's a landscape that softens you, a place where you can fall in love with someone, with nature, or with the story itself. And as the hills fade into the evening, Pemberley lingers, a reminder that some romances never leave the landscape.